Okay, Coco. We're going.
Hello, silly piggy.
This morning, Tyler and I are on our way to do something kind of exciting, but it's also kind of sad. Tyler just ran into the bank because we need a little bit of money. So we are getting a new guinea pig today. I wish the circumstances weren't the way they are to be getting a new guinea pig. I wish we were adding a third and not adding a second, because Caramel did pass away, and we need a new friend for Coco because I think she's been getting lonely and bored because she's all alone. So we are headed to a farm today to pick out a new guinea pig. Possibly 2 guinea pigs. I don't know. I really can't decide if we should get 2 or if we should get 1. I really don't know. But we are going to a farm to get a guinea pig, and we are going to name them Cookie and Crumpet. And because I always wanted, like when we had Caramel too, I wanted our 3rd guinea pig to have a name that matched. So it would be like Coco, Caramel, and Cookie. So I kind of wanted to keep with the matching names that I kind of picked out before. If we get 2, it'll be Cookie and Crumpet. But if we get 1, it's just going to be Cookie. But we are headed to Tim Hortons first because Tyler has not eaten breakfast yet.
Hello.
Hello.
Got ourselves a little Cookie. Look at that, it's a little baby. She's only 3 months old, so she's a little bit small.
She's a little baby pig.
She does have a bit of, her ears are a little, the guy said that there was a bully pig, and the bully pig kind of bit her ears a little bit, but hopefully those will heal up.
It was honestly kind of like overwhelming. There was a lot of guinea pigs in there to pick from.
Yeah.
And like I felt bad because like the guy, he was just like a teenager, I would assume, like young teenager, like maybe 15 or something. And I was like, I couldn't really get them because they're running around, so he would just go in and grab them, and I just was like, I had to keep asking if they were a boy because we couldn't get a boy. So this was like, I think this was like the first girl that he picked up. Yeah. And I was just holding her, and she was just kind of, I was just holding her. But then when I went to put her down, she didn't get off my hand, so I was like, maybe this is just the one. Maybe this is the one. So, yep, we're taking her home, and hopefully her and Coco get along. She's a little baby right now.
A little timid.
She's a little timid.
But you know,
okay.
but that's
we'll get her some treats and stuff when we go home and get her settled in. I think maybe we should kind of just give her a chance to get settled in before trying to like...
What, put her with Coco?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, there is like a bonding process that we kind of have to go through, so that's why I have the other cage is all set up. The old cage, the small one. Cookie is gonna go in the small one for a while, and we'll start by putting the cage next to Coco's cage so they can kind of get used to each other without actually being together. And then eventually we'll put them on the floor together and introduce them and kind of see how they get along. So hopefully, especially where Cookie's pretty small and she's young, she will get along with Coco, because Coco is a bit of a boss pig. I'm excited to have a new little piggy in our family.
She looks cute.
She does look cute. She's so little. I can't wait for her to meet Coco. Hello. You got a little bald spot on the top of your head.
Put her in the old piggy house. Like I said, this is quite small. So this is just a temporary home for this piggy. She's definitely pretty spooked. She's barely moving. Just moving a little bit because she's breathing. Our new friend Cookie is taking some time to adjust. I haven't really seen her pretty much since yesterday afternoon. I mean, like, I kind of peek in the house and make sure she's like doing okay. But she has not come out of the house since I put her in there yesterday. She's obviously very scared, and I've never had to like go through the process of like making a baby guinea pig comfortable because I've never had a baby guinea pig. Coco and Caramel, they came from a family with kids and stuff, so I feel like they were like already pretty used to people, and literally the day that I brought them home, they like came out, which was amazing. But this tiny little baby, she will not come out of that house. And I keep putting food in the house because if I don't put food in the house, she probably won't come out to eat it. I do hear like every once in a while like little scratchy like munchy sounds, so that's good. She hasn't come out to take a drink of water, so I've been putting a lot of like watery vegetables like cucumber in her house, so at least she's getting water from the vegetables. But I'm hoping she's gonna come out soon because I really want to see her. I do have to clean Coco's cage today, so what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave the cage for Cookie's cage is in the living room right now. I'm gonna leave the cage closed so that Coco can't like jump in there, but I'm gonna bring Coco out here because I need to clean her house, and I'm just kind of wondering if Coco's gonna like start smelling around the cage. Like, I'm kind of hoping that maybe if Cookie knows there's another guinea pig around, she will feel a little bit more comfortable. So we're gonna give that a try. Because I feel like she's still a little too scared to start introducing them. So I feel like I might wait a couple of days, and I am gonna put their cages right next to each other so that they can kind of get a feel for each other's smell, and you know, they can kind of get familiar with each other without being in the same like cage. After that, we'll put them on the floor together, I think. So yeah, I'm interested to see if Coco is gonna smell around the cage to see if she knows there's a guinea pig in there. As of right now, I don't think Coco knows there's another guinea pig in the house because she hasn't like made a peep. So this should be interesting. Coco Bean is over here. She's eating some lettuce. So I'm going to just sit and observe and see if she comes out. I have this gate that blocks off the kitchen, and I tripped on it and knocked it down, and it made a huge bang. And it scared Coco in the bedroom, and it also scared Cookie over here. So I didn't really set this up very well because they both started kind of spooked. And poor Cookie is probably traumatized from that big sound, not knowing what it was. No, I don't think she's even noticed. Do you smell another pig? Cookie's a little bit scared in there. She's so tiny. Look how small she is. Little tiny baby. I am pretty happy today because Cookie is finally starting to come out of her shell a little bit. We pretty much haven't seen her like at all since the day we brought her home, which was Saturday. But last night, I was downstairs hanging up laundry, and Tyler was like sleeping on the couch, and when he got up from his nap, he saw Cookie and she was outside of the house. She was like sitting beside it. So he like called me upstairs, and we were like, oh my god, like this is the first time she's like been out of the house. And anyway, then he went outside to like work on stuff in his garage, and I was sitting on the chair and I was just reading, and I was being really quiet. I think she thought no one was there because she started like coming out of her house, and she was like running around, and she was going in the blanket. And I took a video on my phone. It's like, it was pretty dark, so it's pretty grainy, but I'll put it in here. And then today, I woke up and she was all bundled up in the blankie that I have in there for her. And she made like a blankie cave, so there's like a little hole where she comes in and out, and like every time I leave the room, she'll like come out and drink her water and eat her food. But as soon as I come back, she goes back in her little cave. But I left the camera like sitting there so that like it would catch her when she came out, and it was so cute. So I'll put that right here. So I feel like today we're just playing a little bit of a game of cat and mouse with Cookie, but I'm really glad that she's like starting to come out because she wasn't coming out when we first brought her home. She wasn't drinking any water. I was giving her lots of cucumber and like lettuce to try and help, you know, at least give her some water through the vegetables so she wasn't getting dehydrated. But now she's drinking water, and I did see her drink a little bit out of the water bottle, but she's drinking more so out of the bowl. And usually I give my guinea pigs a water bottle, but I'm pretty sure at the place where she came from, she was drinking out of a bowl. That's why I put the little bowl in there, because I thought she'd be more comfortable. Hopefully she will eventually go to the bottle, just because I feel like the bottle's a little bit more sanitary. I read online that if you are using a water bowl, you kind of have to like really frequently like refresh it, because you know, pee or poop or hay and dirt and stuff can just go in it. So I've just been keeping an eye on her little water bowl. And yeah, I think she's like starting to come around, which is really, really nice. I think we're still a little bit of ways away from getting her and Coco to live together, but I think maybe, I'm undecided. I thought maybe tonight we would put her in the room with us so that the cage would be next to Coco's, because she's doing, you know, she's doing a little bit better about like coming out, and I thought maybe it might be good to like get them start getting them socialized with each other before we put them together. So we will see about that. But for now, I'm currently working on my tape wall, which can't deny in the vlog looks really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna continue working on that video and catch you guys up. Also, it is officially spring. So yesterday was the first day of spring. I didn't actually vlog yesterday, but yesterday was the first day of spring, and yesterday it was so sunny, and today it's so sunny outside, and it literally makes me so happy. Like, I feel like I'm being brought back to life with the sun. And even though it is still supposed to snow this week, I just feel like warmer days are coming, and it just makes me really, really happy. So things are going well. Things are going well. Since Cookie has been such a big part of this vlog, I figured it was time to give Coco a little piece of the vlog pie. Does have any snack, Coco Bean? I just got Cookie's spot in our room right next to Coco, all ready to go. So I'm going to try and transport her over there without scaring her too much. I'm not gonna take her out, I'm just gonna leave her in and bring the cage over there because I wanna see if her and Coco will kind of interact with each other like through the cage. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Coco Bean is down here wondering what is going on. So as I've said in several videos before, but it's been a while since I've really talked about it, the guinea pigs aren't going to be on the bedroom floor forever. We do actually have a separate room where they're going to be going, but right now there's just a lot of woodworking stuff in there, so we can't really put them in there yet. Once we do put them in there, they will have a bigger cage than this. This is like 3x3 right now. The spot that they're going can do a 4x4 with also having like an upper level. So I'm going to put Cookie down on the floor right here. I'm not really sure what to do about this mirror. I don't know if she'll like that very much. And hopefully Coco and her can kind of interact through the bars. Right, here we go, Coco Bean. We're gonna bring in your friend. What's going on, Coco? I did have to take the mirror out, but the two cages are now side by side. However, I am kind of sad. I like having Cookie in the living room because then I can see her when she comes out, but that's okay. They need to get close to one another so that they can get used to each other. I think Coco's kind of scared because she didn't know what the heck I was doing, but maybe I should get some treats going so that they know it's okay to come out. Hello, sweet girls. Hello. Last night, after I moved the cages, Cookie was a little bit scared and she didn't come out for a while. But once she did, it was so cute because she was like going up to Coco's cage and Coco was going up to Cookie's cage and they were like sniffing each other and it was so freaking adorable. I was only really able to like catch some clips like on my phone like really quick because I just kind of peeked in and they were doing that. So I'll put it right here, but it's so flipping cute. And it just seemed like once Cookie realized there was another guinea pig around and she wasn't like the only one, she was like a lot more comfortable and she was like out like all night and just like hanging out and she was eating her food and like she wasn't running away. It was like so nice. So I have to clean both of their cages. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean Coco's first, let Coco kind of run around the living room for a little while. And then once I'm done cleaning Coco's cage, I am going to bring Cookie out here for a little while and see how they do together. I won't be able to like walk away because sometimes things can get a little bit rough, so I will have to be really like monitoring the situation, but I'm so excited to see how they interact with each other. I hope it's not too mean. I hope Coco's nice, but yeah, I'm gonna do Coco's cage first and then we will see what happens. I had to do a little bit of extra work to cookie-proof the living room because she can probably get under there and Coco can run around here, but I just don't know what Cookie will get into. And if she finds a nice hiding spot and doesn't want to come out of the hiding spot, it might get difficult. So she's got this whole other half of the living room to explore with Coco if things go well, but I don't think Cookie's ready for the whole other half where she can get under things. So we've got that all fenced off. What do you think, Coco? Should we go get Cookie? I have her right here, Coco. Look, would you like to meet her? Coco Bean? Come see. Come on over, Coco Bean. Come look. Look who I have. Cookie. Coco, don't you care? That's Cookie. Oh, don't stand on her, Coco. So Cookie's in the house. Coco's examining. What's going on in there? Be nice. Don't be mean. I wish I could see. What are you doing? Cookie's in there. I've been sitting here for a few minutes and they're both just sitting in their own houses and they won't come out. Coco won't even come out for a treat. It's like she's scared too. Coco was just like all over her ears, and I couldn't tell if she was just sniffing or if she was trying to bite. I'm not sure. She's really getting up in her butt right now, though. But Cookie hasn't been squealing. Like, it doesn't seem like she's in pain or anything. This is just very nerve-wracking. I've never, like, had to go through this process before, so I don't really know what to expect or when things are going good or when they're not. Look how small Cookie is. I don't know how long I should let them go for. You okay, Cookie? I just spooked Coco into going back into the thing, but I think we're making progress. We're not doing too bad. And Cookie doesn't seem as afraid of me when Coco's around. And she's actually kind of a brave pig. She like walked off and on the ground. Caramel never did that. Oh, but Coco still is a little bit rough. I don't think we're ready to have them living together full time, but we're not doing too bad. Look at that, she's so cute. Look at her all snuggled in there. Oh. You know, it's because she's scared, but it's so cute.